Yes, sir.
Well,
Welcome back.
what is this? Week 15? No, episode 2.
Episode
Um,
2.
Honestly, a lot more views than I thought on the first episode.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Um, and fuck yeah, got a lot of things to talk about today. Had a good little stretch of 4 or 5 days there, just
Yeah,
bangers every day. Insane. From the conference playoffs, from the Stanley Cup playoffs, from everything with football, and yeah, I'm
got
excited
a
for
lot of basketball to talk about today.
a lot of basketball. A lot of stuff happened. Um,
Yeah,
let's start with fucking Trae Young, man. What
48 points.
what a monster! Shooting 50% from the field. That's insane.
He hit a shimmy 3. Are you kidding me?
On the best guard in the NBA. That's insane.
Drew Holiday is one of the best defensive players in this entire league. How many all defensive teams has he made? I mean,
Yeah,
in a shimmy 3.
guy's ridiculous. Trae Young is just a monster.
Don't forget the alley oop to John Collins.
No,
That's a
yeah,
that's a
off the back.
mid-season type of play right there.
Yeah, off the backboard. That's a street ball move. That's not even in season.
Yeah.
That's summer play.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the guy on Instagram, Famous Lows. He's really funny.
Yeah,
But just watch his video on the alley oop.
but no. I I mean, I said it last week. I like the Hawks. You know,
Yep.
they're the underdog, but they're they fight. They don't give up ever.
No, I told you last time they really do remind me like a bubble heat.
Yeah, they're insane.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the way they play.
Yeah.
Um,
Um.
Also in that Hawks game, John Collins coming in very clutch. He's scored 23 with 15 rebounds.
Yep.
Insane.
Yep.
15
Um.
rebounds from a small power forward.
Tonight, I am expecting a Milwaukee win though to even up the series. If it
Um,
if
I
Atlanta
do.
steals if Atlanta steals another one, I'd honestly look for them to make the NBA Finals.
I don't think Trae Young can have a night like he did 2 nights ago every single night.
No, definitely
But
not.
but if he does, I mean, I I think it's scary for the Bucks, especially with Giannis last game. He scored 34. It's not like he didn't show up. Drew Holiday,
Mm-hmm.
he scored 33. It's not like they didn't show up on the offensive side. They just did not know how to guard Trae Young
Yeah.
at fucking all. Like,
Defensively, they got to learn how to stop this young Hawks team.
right. And even like on the Hawks, like everyone shot good. Bogdanovich shot horrible, and they
Mm-hmm.
still came out with a dub. So I mean, it's a series. They won the first one.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be fun to watch. I'm definitely excited to.
Game 7, Hawks versus Sixers. Trae Young shot horribly, but they still won. This
Right.
Atlanta team is good as a team.
But our friend Paul said it the best. If Giannis even wins in a Game 7 series against the Hawks, he lost all my respect. I don't know if it's the same for you. Um,
No, because this Atlanta team's pushing teams to the edge.
they are, but
Yeah.
it's fucking. You have Giannis, Drew, Chris Middleton, Brooke Lopez. You should not be letting the Hawks hang around. I'm sorry, but nobody should. Who on that Hawks team can guard Giannis and Brooke Lopez on the court at the same time?
I think Capella could guard Lopez, but that's about it.
Right. And last game they had. I mean, Capella did a very good job on Giannis
Mm-hmm.
last game, but it's going to be tough for the Hawks. They definitely have to play 110% for the whole night.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
enough about the Hawks and the Bucks. Let's get to the Clippers and Suns last night. Fucking horrible game from the Suns.
The Suns' first two games were great. Chris Paul returning last night, actually, they did worse. It was
Yeah.
weird.
He shot 5 for 19 from the field.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Devin Booker combined missed a total of 30 shots. That's their most ever as teammates.
Yep.
Which is insane.
They definitely felt it. They weren't in Phoenix last night. Cameron Payne going down with an injury probably affected the team's morale.
Yeah.
Just a couple of days before that, though, we were talking about Devin Booker as mini Mamba.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
It was a Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman. That was their hot take.
Yeah, I don't think one bad game defines him as not. I mean, Kobe had plenty of bad games, especially in the playoffs.
He's got a broken nose now too.
Yeah, I'm sure that face mask affected a lot.
Yeah.
Fucks with your peripheral, fucks with, everything. But one highlight of the Suns, these past two games, Cam Johnson has just been coming off the bench. Not hot, but he's been coming in clutch. He's only shooting 4 for 7. He only shot 7 shots, but he still scored 12 points. And I think if he can consistently put out 10 plus points off the bench, and say D-Book and Chris Paul can score 25 plus each, the offensive side, you don't need to worry about anything. Especially with Ayton last night, he only came down with 9 rebounds. That's not, as a center in the playoffs, you cannot do that.
He needs to come down with more because the Clippers are a small ball team.
Right. And Zubac last night was fucking ridiculous too. He came down with 16 bounds, 15 points.
Yeah.
And I mean, same with Paul George, came down with 15 rebounds, all defensive rebounds, but still 15 rebounds and 27 points. Wonderful game for him. But
Paul George, he's not Pandemic P this year.
no, I mean, last game he was, but
you can't have a great game every game unless you're LeBron James in the 2016, 2017 playoffs, something like that.
Definitely improving in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's plenty of more basketball to play in these conference finals.
Yeah.
But I think I'm still gonna go. I gotta be realistic, but I think I'm gonna go Suns and Bucks in the finals.
That's what I'm feeling too. I'm rooting for Hawks and Suns.
I mean, if the Hawks can get in there and put in work, go ahead. But I just want to be very realistic with myself and say that the Bucks are a better team.
Yeah. Imagine if Trae Young and DeAndre Ayton make the NBA Finals and Luka's looking on the outside.
That would suck. Talking about Luka, Dallas, how about them? Jason Kidd gonna be their head coach. Dallas is finalizing a deal.
I don't know how I've ever felt about Jason Kidd as a coach.
All 4 teams he's coached, he's brought them to the playoffs. I like him.
Yeah.
I like him as a head coach. I think he gets along with the players, unlike Rick Carlisle was. But
they'll have Kidd's respect as a player.
Oh, for sure, because half of them played against him. And I think that's big for Dallas. I think Jason Kidd's a big pickup for them.
Yeah.
Front office, they're signing who is it? Nico Harrison, a Nike executive.
Yep.
I think that was his name. But big moves yesterday for Dallas. Getting
next, they just need to look for that next star player to
next
pair with
Porzingis
Luka.
trade.
Yeah.
I think Colin Sexton is actually looking to be traded. So I think them maybe
Cavs are looking. they're looking at the offers.
Yeah. I'm
You
hoping,
want
I'm hoping Dallas has a good year next year. I'm definitely not a Dallas fan. I'm a Celtics fan, but I'm a Dallas,
when you see such a great player like Luka Doncic, you want to see him win. Say if
right,
it's not your team, you want that guy.
right. I would love to see Luka make a deep playoff run because he's just fun to watch. I mean, every night, it's just fun to watch.
Yep.
But
Um, speaking of trade rumors, Kyrie Irving.
you
I,
know how I feel about Kyrie.
yeah.
You know how
I'm
I feel
hearing
about Kyrie.
I'm hearing he's on the outs with the Brooklyn front office because of
Uh,
everything that happened mid-season.
that guy just can't get along with anybody, man.
He, you got to start looking at Kyrie like, is he kind of like an Antonio Brown? I mean, not with the like. Antonio Brown's definitely a worse person.
Behavioral stuff, no.
Yes,
Controversial, yes.
yes,
Not controversial. He just knows what he wants. I don't think he's
yeah,
meant to be a basketball player right now in these times. Maybe he can come back to it.
yeah,
But I think he needs to focus on what his mind is leading him to. And
yeah.
I think that's, being an advocate for African Americans, which is fucking amazing. I think he should
Mm-hmm.
definitely pursue that right now. And I'm he's still the best ball handler in the NBA. Mark my
For
words.
sure,
But
for sure.
um,
Ever probably.
right, and I think he's trying to focus on two things, and he's being involved more as an
Mm-hmm.
advocate off the court than he is like
Yeah,
putting in work at really trying to make the team better. So I guess
yeah.
the
You need
front
to be there for
office,
your teammates more.
right, the front office is a bit mad about that. But
Yep.
I mean, if they end up trading him, we'll see where he goes. I mean, he's a big time player. So
For sure, a big time player. He shot 50, 40, 90 this year.
right.
Should have been NBA All Team for sure.
But we'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
I wanted to touch on the Celtics' new head coach as well.
Yeah.
If I can, let me butcher his name real quick. It's gonna
I
be
think I
Ime
sent it to you.
Udoka. I don't know if I said that right, but the
I sent
Nets.
it to you.
Yeah,
Pronounce it.
you did send a pronunciation. You're like, we don't butcher it,
Yeah.
but I'm still going to. Ime Udoka. Udoka. One of those.
One.
But no, I'm excited. He's the first Nigerian head coach in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know that. Um,
Awesome.
it's fucking amazing. He was with the Sixers before the Nets, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Um, as a assistant head coach, and then he was with the Nets on Steve Nash's coaching staff, which is
So
good
he's
coaching staff
been
to be.
in winning organizations.
Yeah, he's coming from winning teams, the Celtics being for this past, I'd say these
Mm-hmm.
past like 5 years we've had a couple deep playoff runs, and I feel like we just need that umph, we need that.
Yeah.
Oh, I was getting tired of Brad Stevens. He was giving me a little chub, you know. He was like oh, never mind. I hate that. And I'm happy he's still with us because I like him, but he just wasn't doing it as a head coach. And I think Aduka's gonna really, really come in
Mm-hmm.
there and kill shit.
Um, the Celtics need to look for a consistent big now
Yes,
with
consistent.
with a with a point guard, a true point guard.
I don't think we need anything big time. Nothing.
Yeah. You have Tatum and Jalen Brown.
You could put Schroeder out there. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, and even Colin Sexton. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who
Lonzo
knows?
Ball.
Lonzo Ball. I mean, his assist game's crazy.
hmm
Or maybe I really hope we make some big moves this offseason. That's one thing that Brad Stevens is really good at, is not making moves during the
Yeah.
offseason. So we'll see where that goes. But enough about the shitty Celtics, didn't even make it past the first round this year. We
And
have
now about shitty Ben Simmons, right?
shitty Ben Simmons. That jump shot looking mad nice. Oh my
I just
gosh. If this man, I
Stephen
mean,
A. Smith's report that Ben Simmons has been babied his whole career. I believe it.
I don't disagree with it. I
You
think
would
they're
think that
trying to
he
let
would
him
develop.
play. I think they're trying to let him play the way he's always played, but clearly
You
he's
you
just gonna
need to
be stuck.
develop a jumper in the
Yeah.
league,
As an
or else what are you? Get it in the paint. Be a big then.
right. I think I mean just Ben. That it's a trigger word for me now. Every time I think of Ben Simmons, it's like I just see a jump shot,
Yeah.
or I see missed free throws, or
You
And
at
on the
least
year,
you at
I'm
least got to develop the free throw game.
on the year, his field goal percentage, not bad. I mean, shooting 56% from the field, but
hmm
also he's not shooting jump shots. He's taking it
Yeah.
to the rack.
Which,
So,
if people decide to just crowd the paint whenever Ben has the ball,
right.
it's not really gonna work.
And his free throw percentage, guess what it is just for last season?
What?
61%.
It's terrible.
As a starter on a really good team in the Eastern Conference, you should not be shooting 61% from the free throw line.
Joel Embiid deserves better.
I'm sorry, but horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible.
Yep.
He also shot 14% or 30% from three point land, which I mean isn't bad, but he
hmm
also only took like I don't even know, not many. So I don't know. I'm
Probably like
excited to see what they do with Ben Simmons this summer. If they trade him away, if they
either him or Embiid are gone. Pretty sure.
yeah, we talked about that last week, and I mean
Yeah.
with Embiid, I mean both of them are game changers. Ben Simmons, all defensive first team. I mean he's
Yeah.
big on defensive side, so
And let's not act like he's not a dimer.
yeah,
He
he's
passes
okay.
that ball.
He's okay.
Yeah.
He averaged 7 assists, last season, which is
hmm He
fairly
could
good.
definitely average more. I know he could.
Right. Also, his turnovers were down last year too from his previous 3 seasons.
Yep.
He only had 3 turnovers per game, which is fairly good for a point guard that can't shoot.
hmm
So, but enough about Bumsicle Simmons. Fuck that dude. Did you watch any of the G League Skills Camp games?
I did not.
You did
Tell me what happened.
not. Wow. They went crazy. I mean, Quentin Grimes, MJ Walker, fucking Mac McClung. Buddies were going in. Scottie Pippen Jr. showed out. I
Really?
mean, yeah, it would if you can, after we're done filming this, of course, go watch the highlights from that. And
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. I mean, these are all dudes trying to get invited to the draft combine.
hmm
So they're definitely playing good basketball.
Yep.
Um,
They're playing for their lives right now.
right? I think one of my favorite players is definitely Mac McClung.
hmm
He's very nice. He can jump. He can not just jump, but where are he can. I don't know. He can score from all areas.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think he'll be a. He's just short, so I don't know if he'll make any noise in the NBA. But I mean, you never know, right?
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas becoming a scoring leader. So,
Yep.
but let's get into the USA team. How about that?
Yep. Finalized.
Zach
Team's looking
Levine.
pretty good.
Was it? It
So
was Zach.
Jeremy Grant.
That's ugly.
Don't act like he didn't step up as a player this year for the
Oh, he
Pistons,
definitely did.
which it is the Pistons, but 22 points per
Wait, what the
game.
fuck? How did we not even think about this? Trey, now that I
What?
heard you say fucking Pistons, the fucking draft lottery.
Oh yeah, Cade Cunningham is a Detroit Piston, pretty much.
He is. Personally, it's a very weird thing to say, but I like Jalen Green more than Cade Cunningham.
Really.
I love Jalen Green. I've been
I
watching
mean, I
him.
saw Cade's wiki already says plays for the Detroit Pistons. So
Yeah. No, Jalen Green's. I've always been a big Jalen Green fan, ever since. I mean, 10th grade. So
yeah. Let's see who else. I don't remember the exact draft order. Let's see. Detroit has the first. Houston has the second. Houston. They have a lot of picks.
yeah,
I mean,
it's gonna be nice. I love Kevin
uh,
Porter, so hopefully they can get a little dynamic duo going there, young dynamic duo.
Cleveland at 3. That's why they're looking to trade Colin Sexton.
Yep. And they already have.
Uh,
You have to remember they still have Garland from
hmm
from Vanderbilt, and he's nice. He's super nice.
Toronto at 4. That's interesting. They were a team that just made the won the NBA Finals a few years ago. They get a good player there. We could see them back in the playoff map for sure.
Yeah, if Fred Van Fleet can have a good year.
Siakam. Um, Orlando at 5. They're a young team already. Looking for Mo Bamba to break out.
Uh,
Jonathan Isaac.
if you get a song made about you, it just goes down.
You got to be great.
Yeah,
Orlando actually has the 5th and the 8th pick.
5th and the 8th.
Yep. OKC at 6. They're a team that has a shit ton of picks for the next few years.
Yeah. Yeah. Insane. I mean, just last year, we had our last picks from the KG trade,
Mm-hmm.
which is insane. That's like 8 years of trades
Yep.
of picks.
Yep.
I'm trying to see. I'm still looking at these stats for the G League game. Dawson Garcia dropped 17. He dropped the most points. Insane. But yeah.
OKC actually has 6 draft picks in this draft alone. 3 in the first, 3 in the second.
Oof. That's nice. That's nice.
Yep.
Damn, they're gonna be able to flip that.
Yep.
If they play it right.
They could definitely trade up in the draft.
Well, not even that, because they picked up Kemba again. Nobody wants him on that fat contract, though.
Yeah.
Fat contract and a bum knee.
I mean, Kemba, Shea, those are 2 players that you can build around for a few years. Gilgeous Alexander's not going anywhere.
No, he's nice.
Mm-hmm.
He's
All right,
definitely
let's get back to the USA team.
nice. James Harden, even though he's hurt,
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll be able to. Do you know like when the Olympics are?
I have no clue with me. Look that up.
I'm trying to see.
They begin Friday, July 23rd.
Holy shit, that's like less than a month.
Yep.
That's cool. All right, so the 12-man roster for USA men's team. My boy JT's on there. Shout out JT. K Love. K Love's a big topic this summer. He's a free agent.
Yep.
I'm not seeing any bigs. You know,
Yeah.
I see Bam, but he's small.
He's 6'9", yeah.
But I mean, he's physical, so he'll work. But Dame Dollar, I like him. D Book, Drew Holiday, really good guards on that team. Bradley
Yep.
Beal, Kevin Durant. What about LeBron, man? LeBron's not playing for USA.
He's old. I think he needs more time to rest up now. I'm fine with it. Let's not act like they didn't just have the shortest offseason ever.
James Harden isn't on the team because he backed out to recover his hamstring. Got it.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Jeremy Grant actually replaced him.
Yeah. Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton on the team. They're still playing here in the playoffs. We'll see if they stay on the USA team.
Yep. Hopefully not. I was hoping Trae Young hopped on that.
Yeah.
Or I was about to say Luka. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Luka finished.
All right.
Luka's better. I need to just not. I need to just stop.
All right. And on that, let's cover some of these NHL playoffs.
Yeah, the Montreal who won last night?
Canadians.
Yeah, Montreal won last night.
Yep. They win their series 4-2.
Yep. Game 7 tonight for the Lightning and the Islanders.
Root for the Lightning here.
Yeah, big Florida guys.
Yep.
Big Florida guys. Well, actually, fuck Florida. But fuck South Florida.
You up in the panhandle. You almost out of it.
I'm in Georgia, big dog.
Oh.
I'm just playing. I'm in Panama City. But no, yeah, we're hoping for a Lightning win. We got some money on them, so we'll see.
Yep.
See where that goes. I didn't even tell you I won $75 just from posting on my Snapchat. I had the Hawks winning, and everyone was like, "You're fucking stupid. Like, run me my money."
Nice.
I was like, "Bet that. Bring me your cheeks."
Hey, bet everything on the Bucks tonight.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Literally, everyone was like, are you smoking crack? Like, what are you have the Hawks winning?" Yeah, you want to bet?
Yep.
I just had this feeling in my guts. Pause on that, and literally 48 points. That's all I gotta say.
Yep.
That's all I gotta say.
Hop on some NFL news now.
Yeah. I mean, how about these predictions for if the Lightning make it to the Stanley Cup? I mean, I'm liking the Canadians just because they're hot right now. They're on like a 3-game win streak. Yeah, I mean the Lightning, they're a solid team. They have the best coaching staff in the playoffs right now. Even between the Golden Knights, Canadians, Islanders, they definitely have the best coaching staff. But I'm still liking the Canadians in the finals. They're hot. So
yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about this Darius Geis. Touchy subject. Watch what you say.
Yeah.
Don't get canceled.
His charges have been dropped.
I don't think he's gonna get picked up. Personally.
You don't?
I don't. I mean, there's plenty of players in
I
the
feel like he'll
NFL
get
though
a
that have
shot.
domestic charges.
Yeah. I
Like,
feel like he'll get a shot. He's only 24 years old.
and he was a
He,
monster at LSU.
yeah, he just turned 24 too, 4 days ago. Um, yeah, like you said, a monster at LSU. Showed some flashes when he played for the Washington Redskins at the time, not a
Yeah.
football team. Um, I feel like he'll get picked up. There are some running back needy teams like the Dolphins for one.
Yeah.
Um,
But do you want him
yeah,
on your team?
I like Miles Gaskin. Geist is just more of that brawler, push the
Yeah,
ball in
yeah,
the
he
end
is.
zone.
Yeah, he is.
It's
That's fucked up. That's fucked
all right.
up. Of course, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Ray Rice 2.0. But
Guys, where? All right, let's
all right.
fucking skip
Uh,
this. Let's not talk about
all
this.
right. David DeCastro has been released by the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, okay.
Six-time
So,
Pro Bowler, two-time NFL All-Pro.
how did
Kind
he
of a
play last year?
shocking move. Well, since 2017, he's played, I think I just saw 2,365 snaps and has only allowed 2 sacks.
Damn. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. I know his run blocking has gone down the last few years. He is in his 30s now, but his contract was not that big. The Steelers already have a terrible offensive line,
Mm-hmm.
so there was just a very shocking news.
Right. It was like, damn,
Um,
what y'all doing?
it,
How
the
about,
Steelers did replace him by signing
Dre? I think I lost you a little bit.
Trae Turner, Trae Turner,
Yeah, I'm definitely losing you a little
who's
bit.
also been a Pro Bowler. Oh, my bad. What else saying? Hello, Bryce.
Great. Yeah, you're there.
Okay. What I was saying, De Castro, they replaced him with Trae Turner, who's been a five-time Pro Bowler, but definitely not as good as De Castro. The Steelers already have a bad offensive line.
Right.
Yeah.
How about,
Um. So,
how about this PFF 50?
oh, okay. So I also make NFL. I make top 100 list. The PFF reference PFF a lot. I like to look at how they rank their players because I kind of agree with them. I know a lot of people don't. Um, they had Aaron Donald at number one. I had Aaron Donald at number one.
They had Brady at 7.
They did.
Yep.
Hmm.
Brady was
I
at
ranked him
7.
down a little more.
They had Derrick Henry at
Mahomes at
12.
2. Yep, I had Henry at 6. They had
Hopkins.
Travis Kelsey at 3. I had him at 5. Yeah, they had DeAndre Hopkins at 18. I think I had him at I had him at 17. Bobby Wagner at 8 is interesting to me for them because
Really?
he's regressed the last few years. I had him in the 30s.
How do you feel about Dak Prescott being in there? He's 50.
I I feel like that's a little high for coming off an injury. I had him at 86.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jared. Fuck Dak. Sorry, not
Running
sorry.
backs matter, Jared.
But they don't even fucking have one of those. Kidding.
A running back?
Kidding.
Zeke?
Let me stop.
Yeah.
Let me
Tony
stop
Pollard
before he
would be
rushes
better.
for 6,000 yards next year. Imagine. Julio Jones, not even
But
in the
yeah,
top 30.
nope.
He's
Which I
35.
kind of understand.
He didn't have too hot of a season last year, but I think he's going to do good on the Titans.
I do too. But yeah, go check out PFF 50.
For sure. So check out them. Fantasy.
All right.
Fantasy football. Who do you who are you riding on this year? Who's your quarterback?
Cam Akers. My quarterback, I like Kyler. I liked Kyler last year. I'm going all in on Kyler Murray this
I-
year again.
I think dual threats are just the way to go in fantasy.
For sure. Kyler, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Russell Wilson, top 5.
Yeah.
All of them can somewhat run.
I think Dak's up there too. If
Yep. I
depending
have
on
him at 6.
depending on how he plays. But we'll see where that goes. And you're talking Cam
For
Akers.
Yep, Cam Akers, FSU legend. Dalvin Cook, FSU legend. I got them at 2 of my top 3 running backs.
FSU just produces running backs, man.
Yep.
But I'm excited for this is my
I'm
first year playing fantasy with everyone.
Yeah. We're looking forward to having you.
Yeah, I'm not
Me and
expecting
Jared are
much.
actually in this thing called a me and Jared are actually in this thing called a dynasty league where every year you keep your player and you draft rookies instead of drafting a whole new team every year.
Okay.
In my draft, I got Dalvin Cook first round, and then Cam Akers second round, and then
Damn.
Calvin Ridley third round.
So where was the invite?
That team makes me happy. It was Farhan's league. He had all of his friends in it already, pretty much. Yeah. But Calvin Ridley, I expect to have a huge year for the Atlanta Falcons after Julio Jones got traded. But you were asking when are we doing the draft for our league?
When are we drafting?
I don't know. We gotta find a date everybody can work with. Probably right before the season starts.
Big facts. Because
players get hurt in
season's
the
coming up,
preseason.
baby.
Yep, I'm excited.
Season's coming up. This is your time to shine. You're the NFL queen. So
I am. I am that. But yeah, I think I know what I'm talking about for NFL. A lot hidden statistics. I seem to know.
honestly, out of that whole sentence you just said, I could understand maybe 2 words of it. You're cutting in and out pretty bad, but I can still, pick words.
Okay.
But I didn't really understand what you said. What'd you say?
I think I seem to know what I'm talking about for NFL pretty much.
Oh, for sure. You're definitely the NFL guy between the both of us.
Yeah.
So that's fun. Is that everything you wanted to cover for the NFL?
I think so.
There's not much going on right now in the NFL.
No, I don't think there's much else to cover today.
Yeah. I did want to talk a little bit about the Rockets.
Mm-hmm.
Because this offseason, it's going to be big for them.
Yeah.
I think with their picks, seeing if they should trade, seeing if they shouldn't trade.
I don't see John Wall being on the team next year.
Yeah, because I mean, team has potential, a lot of potential.
Hmm.
It's John Wall, Kevin Porter. I love them two together,
Hmm.
but they need that extra little oomph. You know, might take a year
Yeah.
or two to develop that, but
Well, Kelly Olynyk is the GOAT, so I think they're fine, honestly.
man, Celtics
You
legend, yeah.
know, Celt-
Keon Johnson. Did you see what he did at the draft combine?
I didn't
He recorded a
uh,
48
uh,
inch vertical.
wow.
48 inches. That's a whole small child.
Yeah.
You're jumping over kids, guy. Ridiculous. It's insane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, last night, fucking Paul George. He drained a half court buzzer beater to end the
Oh
third
yeah, I
quarter.
saw that. We forgot to talk about that earlier. What a shot.
You
That
still
definitely
you still
that
play off
killed
P. I
the
don't care.
Suns. That shot killed the Suns' momentum. They were just done.
Yep, yep. Uh, but yeah, I think that's really. I mean, that's really all I have to